I don't remember a time where March and March was talking about race. The one thing March and March has always spoken about was documents. But I do feel like people who want to make this about a skin thing are being disingenuous. Because obviously if we're in Africa, majority of people that come to South Africa are African because it's one continent. So it's easier to come to South Africa from another African continent.
But does anybody ask the white people in South Africa, is it every white person in South Africa or every non-black person in South Africa that has their papers?
But you see, that's what you don't understand. March and March is not going to go to areas where white people are and advocate for white people. We're not a voice for white people.
No, I'm not saying advocate.
I'm trying to make you understand how we end up it looking like black on black.
Right.
So remember, we are black people. We are in black people areas. We talk about things that affect black people. So tuck shops and these killings of children wasn't happening with white people. It was happening to us as black people, right? So when we advocate for those children that have passed away, we don't care whether it's being done by pink, orange or green people. We care about the source of the problem. So if the source of the problem is Pakistanis, Somalians, Ethiopians and whatever, that's who we're going to deal with. Right now we go to these factories that are exploiting people, that are working overnight and doing that. Those are Chinese. We still don't say, oh no, you're Chinese.
Have you been to Chinese factories?
Several times. I can even show you pictures of myself going to Chinese shops with the police.
Please share them with me when
I'll show you now. Yeah. So we go there with the police. We say like, okay, these people are undocumented. We've dealt with plenty of Pakistanis, Somalians who don't have documents. It's not an issue of just black people and us fighting with black people as some people like to perpetuate. It's absolutely not. Like I keep saying, this issue is not an issue of skin color. It's an issue of documents.
But it's black people that are mostly being affected, Jacinta.
Well, that's because it's majority of them that are here undocumented. There's nothing we can do about that. But
nobody's documenting. Nobody's releasing any. In fact, as you rightly said, if there is no data for all the black people coming in, surely then there can't be any data, or at least accurate data for all the white people coming in.
But you see, that's where you keep
even
missing,
all the Chinese.
But that's why you keep missing my point. I'm repeating the point. You see here, we are in Chinese shops. That's me. You can see me personally dealing there with Chinese and Pakistanis and Somalians. I look for more of them.
I'm waiting for it to download.
And I'll show you. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not a skin color thing. It's a are you documented thing. And the reason there's more black people who are undocumented is because more of them are coming in undocumented. You understand? And as you can see, those Malawians that are over there, they can't afford to live here. But that's not going to change.
Right, it's
because obviously because they're in the country legally. Because you can't tell me that. I always say, you can't tell me if you come into a country legally, you're innocent. Of course you're not. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Why are you innocent? You came into my country legally.
Okay, so...
what makes you innocent?
Let's talk about that. Okay, there are people, when people are refugees and they come into the country...
I don't... You see, that's why I avoid... I don't like having this conversation about...
No, let's have it. We're being honest.
You know why? Because every time we talk about this, the first position that people assume a migrant is a victim.
Okay,
because if you're saying to me that they're a refugee, you're automatically giving them a victim label, which is not fair.
But do you not believe that there are refugees?
Not everyone is here.
No, not everyone is a refugee. I agree.
Exactly my point. Majority of the people we have here are not refugees. They're not.
But there are 7,000
Those people refugees. Are economic migrants. They are not refugees.
How do you know? Have you seen their papers?
Because they were working.
But have you seen their papers? But there are 7,000. They arguably.
So wait.
I'm just saying.
So wait.
Arguably.
You're saying to me, wait. I want to find out what makes you believe they are refugees. Maybe if you can define that for me.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
From looking at them, we decided they're refugees.
No, not from looking at them. I'm just saying the groups who support them, okay, will tell you that these are documented refugees. Permit me to finish.
Yeah,
to the point.
I'm talking about factually here. Let's talk facts. 90% of those people are undocumented, right? Good. Most of them, majority of them, say they went there because they needed to get home before the deadline. That's what they said.
They want to go.
Yes, right? So I'm asking you, from that analysis and from those statistics,
from what they said,
what makes you give them the label of refugees? Like, why?
And this is what I'm saying to you. Let's separate it. You said those who want to go, those people that have said, we've come here because we want to leave before the 30th.
Yes.
Because obviously people are petrified. They're afraid. And nobody knows what's going to happen. We'll talk about that later. I interviewed documented migrants yesterday. Right?
From where?
From Nigeria. I have them, I interview them, and they say they're documented, but they want to go because one, they're afraid. There was a man who had been here for 30 years. Okay, he said, I've seen this happen many times. Okay, I've seen the violence, but this one is different. He said, I go into a shop and I'm attacked. I go into this and this. His wife is there, his child is there. He said, yes, I'm documented. I've been here for 30 years. I had a business. So what I'm saying to you is, permit me, it's not just those who are undocumented
So you see,
who want to
that's
leave.
why I want to talk to you.
I know.
That's why I wanted you to tell me.
I'm going there.
I want you to tell me when you say they're documented. I want to go into what you say.
So
what
it's not just
exactly
those.
do you mean they're documented?
Well, they say they have their papers.
You don't know that, right?
Well, I'm just saying, but neither do you. You don't know the papers for all those people.
You see, that's why I want you and I to be, to try and understand each other here, right? Because I'm living here, and I can grab the next South African when we come out of here, right? And ask them from the interviews that we have seen of Nigerians once they land in South Africa, how many of them do you believe are telling the truth?
So what? Nigerians are liars because that's your experience?
Not just Nigerians, no, not just Nigerians. All the people once they leave South Africa.
Once they leave?
Yes, I mean when they land in their countries, from what they're explaining.
Once they evacuate again.
Once they start describing what was happening in South Africa. It's stories that we know are not true. Because someone will say, let me give you an example. I'm giving you an example, I'm taking you there. Someone will say, I came here on a visa. There's a man who said he was here for I think 20 years. He came here, he was, he said he had, he was an asylum seeker. Then he said his documents expired, but he was running a business. Right? Now, you know those stories don't come together, right? Because you can't have a document expire, then you're an asylum seeker. Because you must decide, Pele, if you're coming in as a visitor, you're a visitor. Then you're an asylum seeker, you're an asylum seeker. When you seek asylum, it's the first thing that you do. You seek asylum, because that's what you're here for. You can't seek asylum after a document expires. And then on top of that, you open a business. What documents are you using to open a business? These are things that you see,
right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But what if they had opened the business whilst they had the papers?
That's what I'm saying. You can't open a business with those documents. There are certain documents that allow you to open a business. There are others that don't. You can't open a business with an application for an asylum seeker.
I see.
You can't. You can't.
But you can open one once you're cleared as an asylum seeker.
There's in the country, there's 250,000 only refugees and asylum seekers
documented.
In the entire system.
250,000 documented.
In the entire system. So as someone who's been on the ground doing work, as you can see in the video I showed you, we literally go with the police and Home Affairs. Because we're allowed, we've got a right to do that. With the police and Home Affairs.